I would go for my work on neurogenesis. I've worked a lot, I've researched a lot, the whole neurogenesis subject, and it's been really important because it was like a synthesis of so many things, and it helps answer the question about the one question that's so frustrating for so many people, you know, our brain. How can we improve it? How can we make it better? There's so much nonsense out there, and so many people telling nonsensical things. I was about to say lies, but I'm not even sure if they know they're lying. Well, some are scammers, of course. There are always scammers out there out to make a quick buck, but so many things people say are not true, you know, about, oh, we're only using 10% of our brain, or the things about the right brain and left brain. Oh, I'm right brain, I'm left brain. That's so not true, all of that, and so frustrating to hear it over and over again, and to see people fall for it. So the work on neurogenesis is important because for the first time for me, it gave me an answer, a concrete answer on how can I improve my brain. And the answer is not, I can improve my brain by doing this or that. It's an overarching summary of different actions that we should do, because our brain is not one-dimensional. It didn't evolve in a one-dimensional world with one-dimensional issues. No, our environment is so complex, our environment is so rich, that our brain reflects that. Our brain evolved to answer all the challenges that are present in nature. So obviously, our brain reflects the complexity of nature, of life. And saying that by doing this one magical trick, your brain will be 10 times more powerful is a scam, it's a lie, it's not true. However, if we combine several approaches, several things that reflect the complexity of our brain, the complexity of nature, the complexity of our behavior, well, that will have an impact, and it will improve several processes. One of them, the key process, is neurogenesis, the creation of new neurons. And once we have those new neurons, well, what do we do with them? And then comes neuroplasticity. So we can create new neurons, but then we need to operate them. We need to put them into action. So neurogenesis and neuroplasticity. And my work around neurogenesis, like a condensation of summary of everything that's out there, has opened my eyes and has helped me being able to teach more clearly about the brain and about how to help people with their number one challenge, how to improve their brain. The other part is my work on non-conscious behavioral models. It's again a summary of different theories, of different approaches that I bring together, and that explain a lot of things. You know, why we do the things we do is one of the questions that has haunted me my whole life. And here, with this model, at last I've found an answer that makes sense. You know, when you dive into non-conscious decision making, and you see when you start understanding how we get to certain answers and how that comes up to our conscious decision making, and then at the end our conscious decision making is not much more than going to a restaurant and picking something from a menu, and then we have a feeling that we are free to choose, right? But actually we're very limited to what's on the menu. And the menu, well, who's deciding the menu? The menu in a restaurant would be the chef, right? Well, in our brain, the menu comes from our non-conscious decision making, and the different influences there, yeah, that work is pretty crucial and very interesting, and I'm pretty fond of that.